in his face. Giannis contesting.
Ball with that step back. Since he's been averaging about 25.5 points per game in his career against the Bucks.
You know, really digging Mason Plumlee's game just in terms of understanding his limitations and strengths.
Giannis gets the offensive rebound, put back his first dunk of the night.
You know, really digging Mason Plumlee's game just in terms of understanding his limitations and strengths.
Giannis gets the offensive rebound, put back his first dunk of the night. 125 dunks he has for the season, tops in the league.
Disrupting with deflection.
Giannis flips it up onto the backboard and lays it in. We've seen that play.
So how do you do that? You just like I'm gonna go from right-handed player to left-handed player in my mid-20s, mid to late 20s. Great roller and screen and roll situations. He's one of the tops in the league in terms of screen assists. A team with the Milwaukee Bucks with Brooklyn, their defensive rebounding percentage always goes up exponentially for that team because he boxes his man out and keeps him from rebounding the basketball.
Right.
And you got Giannis with 12 rebounds a game.
You don't necessarily, just like you don't have to score night in and night out, you don't necessarily have to rebound night in and night out with this team. Wesley Matthews getting some early time as well and hits his first shot.
Good job with the dribble handoff.
Yeah, that's right. Vote for role plays coaches across the league. You know, he's an elite rim protector, contested shots. We've talked about that. He's well off. Yeah, that's right. Vote for role plays coaches across the league. You know, he's an elite rim protector, contested shots. We've talked about that. He's well off. Nearly got another one.
But I like the fact the Bucks have put a lid on Terry Rozier at least here early. Just as I say that, here he comes, Scary Terry. Good job in transition defense again. Grayson Allen.
Yeah, forcing the turnover. They find Giannis full steam ahead. No, they said that it was deflected. That's how he could finish that basket. As he has, that was partially deflected on that shot attempt. Jordan Warren now has appeared in 8 straight games here, including tonight. Tavon Carter, blue pump fake, gets into the lane, finds Giannis at three-point territory. He'll take it into the paint run, and then he throws it away. Hayward over to Washington Jr., who lays it in with the right hand.
You got to do a better job than that against these Hornets. They're number 2 in pace in their last 6 games, 4-2.
Washington will give that shot up to Giannis, and he drills it. He has missed 26 games with a shoulder and hamstring injury for Charlotte. Here he is underneath the rim. The kick out to Washington, that's not there. Another rebound for Giannis. Put together a double-double here early in the second quarter for Giannis. Giannis crosses it over and finishes in with the left hand, with the right hand. Ball off the bounce. Giannis across the timeline. He picks up that speed. From distance right now, he's over 2. Dropping it off to Williams. And the Bucks as a franchise, we talked about it, do such a great job with these theme nights. And Grayson Allen brings it up from deep. Kareem is the latest. Chauncey Billups was on that list. He passed Chauncey when the Bucks played the Pistons in Detroit, ironically. Plumlee gets the post touch and a quick and cutting Gordon Hayward, who couldn't convert. Quick and cutting, Giannis just slices through the lane for the 2.
Jalen McDaniels.
Drew Holiday picks the pocket from behind. Washington never saw him cutting. Oh, that would have been so.
Empty possession for the Bucks, and I attribute some of that to Giannis coming out here in the second half and just being not completely warmed up. Normally he can find a way to finish those plays off.
Giannis with that double team immediately kicks it out to Pat Connaughton for 3. PC has his first 3-point made. Go for 3 before that shot. Now 8 of 23 for 35% shooting for this Charlotte team. Brook Lopez can't knock down the 3-point shot. Giannis hasn't taken one yet. That's his first attempt. And Brook trying to battle for the boards.
LaMelo's feast or famine on those 3-point shots. It's usually all bottom or just a crazy brick off the backboard.
And Giannis just muscles his way in and count the bucket and the foul. Washington Jr. now has 3 personals. And Giannis makes good on the free throw. 21 free throw attempts in the second half against Denver, Giannis did. And he had one free throw attempt going into the second. Pump fake there for Hayward. Drew Proby, he'll take the shot. Giannis, an offensive rebound.
We got you.
He's already got one technical trying to argue his point to John Goebel.
We got you.
He's already got one technical trying to argue his point to John Goebel. Walking to the gym, says the NBA's all-time shot blocker. He's got a banner on his wall. Step back move there for Giannis.
And it would surprise me if they talked probably just as much about defense, blocking shots and positioning and all the stuff.
He did talk about footwork.
Grayson Allen and then the left-handed free throw.
Yeah, he changed that last March like we talked about.
And as you mentioned, now all of a sudden, if you're Giannis, you don't have to have the ball in your hands all the time. Javon Carter takes a lot of pressure off of him.
Giannis leans in with that left shoulder, leaves it short.
It's almost like it's a directive because Giannis got the rebound. Chris like, hey, give it to me. Then he gave it right back to Giannis.
Giannis step through move for two. Giannis now at 21.
With relative ease before that help defender can come over and become a problem.
Giannis got all of that. And leading the break here across the timeline. Change of speed, gets the patty, bucket and one.
With relative ease before that help defender can come over and become a problem.
Giannis got all of that. And leading the break here across the timeline. Change of speed, gets the patty, bucket and one. Mark Williams picks up his fourth. We've seen Giannis on Sunday. He mentioned that he had 38 points when he re-entered the game with 4 minutes.
This guy's averaging 25 points for the month of January.
Giannis reverse, can't get the left-handed finish. 20-5 here at Five Serve Forum. Looking to improve that tonight. 7 now to shoot. Rozier draws the contact.
Pay close attention to, along with LaMelo, who's had a terrific offensive game.
Ooh, left-handed hammer for Giannis. Turnover there for the Hornets. Giannis looking for more. Spin move goes right at the Hornets D. He was 0 for 6 in the first half with just the 2 points from the free throw line. Giannis walked with it.
Did a much better job, P.J. Washington.
Mason. P.J. long two. And LaMelo still tangled up with Javon Carter.
And Giannis back at the free throw line.
That's what I would have been. They tried to get me to be a Kappa at UCLA. Lisa told me they would just, me and Wendell Tyler, another great athlete. But I declined. Next thing I know, Wendell Tyler's like, carrying bricks around campus and doing all kinds of just humiliating type activities. So I'm not a Kappa. I had my own fraternity.
Bucks, meanwhile, are 15 to 15 from the free throw line.
Put it away. I mean, a lot of it's just too much time left. As we watched a couple of games recently, Toronto comes to mind. Ooh,
Giannis knocks down his first three-point make. Give him 31 for the game. Plumlee behind the back, and Drew broke it up. Here comes Javon Carter. What do you got, JC? Misses that time, but Giannis with the offensive rebound.
You got some old school people out there shaking their heads, being like, what was he doing? What was he thinking? Well, that's how the game is played nowadays.
Mixed up on the substitution there.
Let's have gone a little cold now. Great read by Javon Carter. Drew a wide open three-point look.
Giannis with 16 rebounds. Trying to pick up some steam, he loses it. To McDaniels, to Plumlee. McDaniels with the foul.
Speaking of LaMelo, there were a lot of guys in L.A. watching him as he grew up that thought that unconventional route.
Let Giannis dribble all the way through. He'll take that. Thank you very much. He's got 34. Giannis gonna get called for the goaltending.